Think we're live now. Are we live? Fantastic. All right, everybody. Welcome to Crack and Claim. We are on quest number 2 here in the Final Fantasy series. What we are calling the quest or the search for Vivi. Final Fantasy 2, the search for Vivi. So tonight we've got some things up for y'all. We're going to open up another box of Final Fantasy. Then we've got some secret layers to open. So kind of excited about that. That'll be interesting. By the way, I'm Chris. We've got Bad Take over here running the technical side of things. The search for Phoebe. So tonight we've got some things up for you all. Oh, well, I've got my... There we go. Now y'all can't hear me twice.
Slight delay.
Yeah, slight delay. So I can at least see what I've got going on over here on the side. So, all right. Let's try this train wreck again, shall we? I'm Chris. I'm here with Bad Take Andy here on the... I don't think they can see.
I don't know why I waved. They can't see me.
Yeah, they can't hear a wave there, Andy.
I'm real smart, okay? Let's leave it at that.
All right, so to remind you guys, we do have our Patreon. Head on over there. When we get 50 patrons, we are going to give away a curated draftable cube. Curated by a friend of ours who used to play on the Pro Tour, so we expect that it'll be fairly good. Yeah. And we're going to play test it, make sure it works, make sure it drafts, and then we're going to send it to one of our first 50 Patreons for free. Also, we have the ability for you to buy some Thunder Junction packs. We are going to play some games, give away some great things, maybe even, I don't know, something like a Mana Confluence or something like that.
Something good.
Something good. Mm-hmm. Possibly a Mana Confluence, but we'll have to see.
I mean, it could be anything.
It could
be
a
Mana Confluence. You know how bad you want one of those.
A mystery card is a mystery card, but a Mana Confluence is a Mana Confluence. Right? So, all right. We're going to start here again tonight. We've got, as I said before...
Show them the box of Thunder Junction real quick. Yeah.
All right, we got Thunder Junction. We're going to play a game with this. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a themed game. It's going to be kind of a Wild West themed game, perhaps.
I did a little practice looking at last week's video to see if the game works. The game works.
Okay.
It's it works. It just works. It's fun.
Okay,
but the only way to get one of those packs is to become a patron, and then follow the link in Patreon to get the packs.
Yes. Get the packs, and you're going to have a chance to win something really nice. Plus, if you're one of our 50, you get a chance to win that draft cube. We're going to send it to you for free. So, again, Thunder Junction, kind of excited about that. Whenever we sell the box, that's when we'll play the game. We'll send everybody a notice so you can tune in. We're going to have everybody's packs essentially, selected by number, more or less. And then we'll open them up, we'll play a game, and we'll give some stuff away for free. So, now, we've got what we're hoping everybody is here for, which is our Final Fantasy stuff. We didn't open a Vivi last week, so we're really hoping that this week we'll get a Vivi or maybe a Sephiroth, a Buster Sword, something like that, something good. Maybe we'll get one of those really weird $9 art cards. The art, fantastic for this set. So, shall we? Let's do it. All right, first pack, right off the top here. Let's see what we got. Throw that to the side. Okay. We got some random cards. Hey, Wild Roads Rebellion. Counterspell. I like this counterspell.
It's a good counterspell.
I like that one a lot. I don't know what's going on in that picture, but I like it.
Yeah, the picture scares me, but I like the card.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Summon Primal Odin.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. And our foil card is the Airship Crash. We got a Barret with the stamp on it. These art cards are surprisingly valuable. I'm really surprised that these are selling for what they're selling for. So, let's open up this guy here, see what we got. We're going to open, throw that to the side. All right. Oh, here we go. We got Hugo Kupka, which is Bruce Tarl. And that's actually, I like that art a lot. That's a nice...
that's a rare, right? Says the bottom left.
Yeah, it's a rare. Yeah, I like this guy. I think it's a really good good card there. All right, let's see what we got. We got Squall, Seed Mercenary. A decent pull. Not
I still
upset
think
about
he's
that.
a really good commander. I think he's one of the best commanders out of the basic set.
I think he's going to be a great commander out of that set. The card that I really wanted during pre-release but couldn't sell my soul for, apparently, Fire Magic. And then another one of those lands. The art card here, this is number 29. All right.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, get it.
Here we go. Into the box. Ripping off the cellophane there. Get that out of here. All right. Let's see if I can open this box without demolishing it. I'm generally not very good at that. Okay. Yeet that over there. Okay, here we go. First pack. Vivi. We're gonna get a Vivi tonight. That's happening. Let's go through another Fire Magic. I saw it. Starting Town. Man, we have been pulling these lands like crazy out of these boxes. Still like the art on the lands. Man.
I like a starting town.
Yeah. It's not one of the more exciting rare stuff. There's so many rare lands in this that have no real value. It's kind of shocking to me how many rare lands there are that aren't really good for
I mean,
anything.
that's a $15 card.
I get that it's a $15 card, right? Like I'm not upset about that. All right, we got Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
Right? Oh, I like this guy a lot. I don't care that he's not like super desired. I still like him. And we got a double rare. We got Vincent. I like pulling a Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent.
Yeah. Vincent. Also, yeah, the best character from Final Fantasy VII. I don't care what anybody says. And then we've got a bird token. All right, not too bad. I'm happy with that pack. Oh, we got some people watching now. Actually,
We got a John in here.
All right. All right, let's see what we got. Come on. Oh, Cloud Sea Jin, Nyx Bloom Ancient. I like this art. I'm just not a big fan of the Nyx Bloom Ancient. I get, like, he's good.
And what's it called again?
Nyx Bloom Ancient?
No, the
Oh, the Cloud Sea Jin.
Cloud Sea Jin.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, a creature that lets you tap for 3 mana, but he is triple green.
Well, he is $25.
That makes him a lot better.
Yeah.
That makes him a lot better. I like him a lot more now. All right. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good so far, value-wise. Oh, I like that art a lot.
Now, what is that?
That's Torgal, the card that everybody was seeming to play. He's the Mana Dork Wolf. I like that art, though. That's really cool. I would probably run him in many decks. All right. Summon Cerebus.
It's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay. I really don't like the enchantment creatures that are only 3s. I just don't know you get enough.
I mean, the triple's pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't know that I feel like you really get, especially in Commander, where the power levels are so high. I don't know that you get enough time with him on the board. But he is a saga on top of everything else, so, you know.
Well, the trick is if you can find ways to manipulate the lore counters on them.
Yeah, that's really what you're looking
Then they're
to do.
fantastic.
Oh, sure. You know. All right. Black Waltz number 3. Actually, one of those uncommons that's actually worth a couple bucks there. So, pretty happy with that pull. Let's see what we got. The card that I wanted but couldn't ever get.
Ultimacia?
Ultimacia, another one of those cards I wanted. There were a whole bunch of them. Couldn't get them.
You get a bunch of those.
Hey, Summon Knights of the Round. That's like a
Yeah.
$30 card.
Yeah.
Right there. That's good value.
Is that a special art version?
That is the borderless, I think. I think this is the borderless. Number 359. The borderless, I think, is around $27 to $30.
46 now.
46.
46.
Man. All right.
Telling you, this box is much better than our last
Way
box
better
already.
than our last box. Foil waste.
This is the kind of fire everybody's been pulling that I keep seeing on things. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, where was ours?
Yeah. And then we got a signed art, signed sin. These usually run probably $5-6. I'll be honest, I've not really been keeping track of the art
Now,
prices.
those have moved quite a bit more than some of the others.
Yeah, so we'll see. But hey, that's a good pack. I like that pack.
It's a great pack.
That was a good pack. Got a uncommon that was pretty valuable. So I'm pretty stoked about
I mean,
that.
we're already up over 100 out of 3 packs.
We're doing good tonight.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, let's see what we get. Let's see. Here we go. Lightning Lone Commando, which is
What?
Ishin, 2 heavens as 1. I'm actually not familiar with this card.
1845.
Nice, $18 card. I like it. Not familiar with the underlying card at all.
What does Ishin do?
So, if a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Pretty good. Mardu colors, so, costs a Mardu. 1 Mardu. Let's see what else we got in here. These land rares, I'm just not...
They're not anything.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the value from these land rares. Just not digging them. Another hero token. I like that there's actually a decent amount of variety in the hero tokens. They're not just like one print and they run it, so pretty happy with that. Okay, let's see what we got going through. Anything exciting? Sid. He's always worth. This is Sid from Final Fantasy V.
Sid from 5.
Yeah, he's number 410. All the Sids have decent value for uncommons. They're somewhere around $5-6. Some of them as high as like 8 or 9, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Saz. I don't think he's got any value.
That a Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah, that is a Lenny Kravitz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We like our Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, you gotta love a little Lenny Kravitz. And then we got Adalbert, which I think is a highly underrated card.
That card's so good and limited.
Yeah.
So good and limited.
Super strong and limited. And then some other stuff in here. Well, Angelo and Dark Star.
There you go.
Yeah.
Angelo's a good boy.
He's a card.
He's a good boy.
I mean, he's a free card when you play out for him. So I don't have a problem with stuff that's value on the table. All right, let's see. Here we go. Running through. No. I almost got excited there for a second. The Masamune. Yeah, that's a good one. I think that's got some value there.
I know the full art does.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a full art. So, another Sin art there. Not signed, but, Then we got a nice little commune with beavers. So, yeah. All right, decent. At least it's not a... Hey, look, as long as it's not a town in the rare spot, I'm probably pretty happy. Got so many towns. All right, what do we got? Oh, nope. Here we go. This one actually... no, never mind. The Imperial City of Arcades. I know I probably said that wrong. Wall of Omens. 0/4 wall for 2. When this creature enters, draw a card.
And what's the main name of that?
Wall of Omens.
No.
Imperial City of... I'm going to say Arcades because it's spelt like Arcades, the Elder Dragon. So
that would make sense, so I'm sure it's not called that.
Yeah, that would make too much sense since Arcades draws you a card when a creature with Defender enters. So, still like it. Tonberry. Oh, gosh, I wanted him to be so good, and he's not. Hey, Zidane. Quite possibly one of the most underrated cards of this set is this one right here. He's crazy good. All right, the Genji Glove. Hey, I said that I was happy with anything that was not a land for a rare.
And it showed you.
And it showed me. So, you know what? It's not a land. I'm happy. Okay, and then we've got, oh, I like that island a lot. It's a nice island. I'll set that over there. Got a nice little foil action going on there. And another art card. If I remember right, this might be one of the ones that's actually not worth anything.
I don't think it's worth anything.
yeah.
But I've been wrong before.
Well,
There was that one time I thought I was wrong, but I was actually right, you know?
let me clean up my mess here a little bit. Organize that. All right. Next one. We're cruising right along through these cards. Yeet.
I'll check the chat here real quick.
All right. Heck dice. That's such a good card in limited. What do we got? Zodiark, Umbral God.
Had 2 of those in a draft pack Thursday. 2 of them.
Did you?
Same
Out of-
pack.
Wow. Yeah, he's gonna be hard to cast unless you're playing mono black.
Especially on its pack 3.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this guy. He actually might go into a Yawgmoth deck of mine. Maybe. He's good.
The good news is he's dirt cheap.
Yeah, he is dirt cheap. Yeah, if you're not playing mono black, you ain't playing him.
No.
Magitech Infantry. I like the foiling on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah. All right. Got a little... I don't know how to say this person's name, and I'm not going to butcher it. Moving on.
And remember, guys, if you want to get in on our game on the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, head over to our Patreon. The link is in the bio or in the description underneath this video, and it's also at the top of the page here. And support us on Patreon. You can buy the packs for that, and we're going to give away something really good on that one.
Yeah, I think you guys will be happy if you go ahead and... Hey, there's a cloud.
Yeah.
It's not one of the fancy clouds, but it's still a cloud.
Still a
He's
cloud.
Still got value. I like it. Again, you know what it's not? It's not a town, and it's a cloud. So
you know what it's not? It's not a VV.
It's not a VV. We've still got time. He's in there.
$35 for Cloud.
Hey, yeah, I love a cloud. Here's one of those fancy... Whoop, we'll flip that over. We'll come back to him. Slash of Light, yeah. All right. What do we got in here? Hey, Triple Triad!
That's the one I wanted, too.
Nice Triple Triad. The alt full art. Happy with that pull. That is a good one.
Carter's worth nothing, but it is so good in Commander. It goes off every turn.
Yeah. That's a card that I think is going to go up in value. All right, hero, got a wizard token, got a warrior sword, you know, also kind of cool.
I'll take it.
Land and token. All right, let's stack those over there. All right.
John says he's bringing reinforcements.
Oh, reinforcements.
Yeah, more viewers coming in. Ikmes says hello, and that is a good one. You're right. It's a very good one.
Yeah, it's going to be great, Commander. Hey, Baron Rivalry, Deadly Dispute. I love Deadly Dispute. I know that a lot of people don't care for this card, but I really like Deadly Dispute. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. Yeah, I like it. It's card draw. It's black. Mono good. It's mono good.
It's mono good.
Mono good.
Only you would say that.
Because it's true. Hey, Esper Origins and a full art, a borderless.
Ooh.
I always get confused about borderless versus full art. It just seems kind of weird.
It used to be there was one, and back in my day.
Yeah, back in my day. Okay, so, hey, alt art, or borderless, I should say. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Again, you know what it's not? It's not a town.
It's not a Vivi.
It's not, I don't care. It's not a town.
We got all the towns and all the crystals last box.
We did.
And it ruined the box.
We did get all the towns last box. All right. Here we go. Running it again. Hey, promise fulfilled. Nice. Light up the stage. Not a super big fan of the card. The art is nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. All right. Torgal again. And Sin. Gosh, this was such a trap card in Limited. Such a trap card.
The set doesn't really go to 3 colors.
Yeah, you wanted to play it because it's a bomb, but it was a trap. It was a trap card. I'll call it for what it is. Y'all can fight me on that if you disagree. It was a trap card.
That you can fight Chris. That's what I heard.
Look, you want to argue it wasn't a trap card, you can fight me. You'd have to have, you would have to have just the right box in order to make that work. All right. Here we go. Running it down, and we got, hey, Sarah Farron. Nice. And we got the Wind Crystal as well, but we got all the crystals last time. She's not got a whole lot of value, but, she's also not bad, depending on the...
Hey, we got our first patron.
Did we really?
Yep.
Who is it?
We got John. Thank you,
John, our first patron. All right. All right, so we're going to have to do something for John, our very first patron.
Yeah, what do we want to do?
I don't know. I never thought this moment would come.
Do we want to pick a pack? Do we want to pick a different pack? Do we want to pick that pack? I don't know if we have any more promo packs.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Nice and Right says, I recommend not fighting Chris. All caps, the man is trained.
All right. I did not go to math school. However, I believe that we have 16 packs here. John, I want you to pick a pack between, just to give me a safety measure, 1 through 15, in case I can't count to 16.
Yep.
If there's a VV in that pack, I'm going to send it to you.
Ooh. That's big.
That's big.
That's going to be our one VV. You know that's going to be it's going to be a full
Pick a
borderless
number.
VV.
Pick a number.
All right, we'll pause just a second while we see if he puts in the chat here. They are on a slight delay to us.
I know.
Oh man, let's look at some of the ones we pulled already. While we
Yeah,
take this
sure.
break real
While
quick.
he picks his number, here's the rares we've pulled so far. And
number 9.
He said number 9.
She's a beauty, that number 9.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna reach into the box. I'm gonna pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's number 9.
Let's set that to the side. We'll open that as the last pack.
Are we gonna open it as the last pack?
I think it's got to be the last pack.
All right, it's gonna go right there. That's lucky number 9 right there.
Build the tension. Build the
Okay,
suspense.
number 9. We'll see. If there's a VV in it, it's yours.
It's pretty good.
All right, here we go. We're running it down. Running it down. I already said there was a VV in this box, so...
Another Esper Origins.
Esper Origins
Regular
again.
Esper Origins.
Yeah, regular. Again, not a town. I'm happy. And we got Father to Son. I know that card's not got any real value, but you know what?
You know what? It's not a town.
It's not a town. It's not a town. And then the Sephiroth.
I'm sure that's worth something to somebody somewhere.
You know, the Sephiroth token. All right. So we're gonna.
I just noticed that our Twitch stream says it's our first test stream because I never changed it from our test stream.
Oh well, that's your fault.
So, haha, gotcha.
It actually, look, we're doing this. These all might as well be test streams. Hey, Ninja Blades. I loved Ninja Blades.
Ninja Blade's good.
I love this card so much.
I think the Job Select's the best mechanic in the set.
Oh, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Right? Syncopate, also a good spell in Limited. So, nice little foil. Got the planes, got the hero. All right. The Shinra reinforcements was also a trap I discovered. I learned that one in real time. I fell into that trap. It got me good.
I've fallen into it before. If you find this, go get the other ones. Like, oh, this will be so good in Limited. It is never good in Limited.
It's never good.
Maybe if you have 7 of them.
Yeah, it's just... They're trap cards. Hey, another triple triad.
There we go.
Look, everybody wants triple. Everybody's going to want triple triad. And this card, I think, is going to go up in value.
Now, we should say that what we typically do is we open the packs and we list anything that's worth $5 or more on our store.
We absolutely do. That is a good point there, Andy. We do anything that we open that we later figure out is worth at least $5. We try our best to get it on the store pretty quick. So if you see us open it, and you want to buy it from us, you'll find it on our store. Pretty quick.
I was going to say, if you guys are watching and you see us open a card that's under $5 that you know you want, put it in the chat, and we'll be sure to set it aside and put it on the store for you.
Yeah, absolutely we will. All right, so we got Summer Esperama. Again, I'm terrible at these names. Alt Art, I don't remember this one being of any value, but I like it. Still a nice card. Hey, look, another crystal. We got lots of those. Oh, I started to pull that aside, and I saw that
Sephiroth
right there.
and
I saw
excited.
the SEPH at the back of the pack, and I was like, oh, did we do it? Did we do it? No, we did not. Sephiroth's Intervention. It is a little expensive for anything but limited, but, you know. Yep, and a token.
I'm digging this box. I think this box has already paid for itself.
Yeah, this box is way better than our last box. Super happy with this box.
That's how they get you, right? You have some bad boxes, like, I'll try one more, and so I'm going to buy 8, and then the other 8 are all like the first one.
Hey, this is a Traxos. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I like that art,
Let's see what he's going for.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably not much just because he's... I mean, look, he's Traxos.
Now, what's the top name on it?
Giant of Babel.
Giant of Babel.
Yep, card number 20. I'm not a big fan of Traxos as a card, generally. But
he's a couple bucks.
Yeah, you know, I mean, he's a couple dollars. He's not bad. All right, let's continue on. I want to like this guy so much. X-Death. Void Warlock. Want to like him so much. And nobody likes the car. Nobody likes the car.
Nobody likes the car.
Nobody likes the
It's terrible.
car.
It's a terrible card.
And then Summit Bahamut. Yeah.
Is
That's
that
a good
foily?
one. That's the foil Summit Bahamut. That one's got real value. That's a good card. I'm happy with that.
Let's see here.
Summon Bahamut. Right?
Summon Bahamut.
And a foil.
Regular's 26.
Yeah.
Let's see here what the foil is.
I like that foil.
29.
Nice. Cool. That's a good pull. Good pull.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Cactar, Garland.
We're getting them.
It's a town.
They're showing up.
The bane of my existence.
You can't avoid them forever, Chris.
The town. Hey, at least I got a nice island out of it. That's nice. That's actually a cool art. But it's a town. I mean, if I wasn't so against destroying cards, those would be the cards I would definitely have on my chopping block. All right, here we go. We got to make up for that town. Got to make up for the town. Scratch my eye here. All right.
And keep watching after this box. We've got some secret layers to open.
We do have some secret
Quite
layers.
a few secret layers to open.
All right, Summoner's Grimoire, not too bad. Reach the Horizon. This is a card that's actually gone up in value, hasn't it?
Reach the Horizon?
I thought this one was the one that we were talking about the other day that went up in value surprisingly by like $1 or $2.
You're talking about the one that everything, the 6-drop or every permanent?
Maybe I got it confused with that one. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes.
No, Reach the Horizon is a whopping 17 cents.
Okay, well, shows you what I know sometimes.
There's too many cards to keep them.
There is too many.
There's too many cards. And then special printings and 3 and 4 printings of some cards and 2 of others, and it's a lot.
All right.
It's a lot, chat.
It is a lot.
Can we buy a pack and you open it? I don't have that set up yet on Square.
We'll work on it. Absolutely, we will make it happen.
Yeah, I will make that happen. That is something we're wanting to do, but we hadn't got to that point yet.
We have not.
But if you want to buy a pack of the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, now that you're a patron, you can go into the post on Patreon, and it's unlocked for you, and there's a link there. You can go there, and you can buy as many packs as you want out of that box. And then each pack that you buy will give you a slot in the game.
Sure, and you get the pack, too. So, yes, you are buying the pack.
Right. So if you get 5 packs, and we take the top 5, and 3 of your packs qualify for top 5, then you've got 60% of the top 5.
Exactly.
So there's something to sniping, and there's something to carpet bombing the whole thing.
Bombing, yes. We'll go with that. All right, Master Zende, this is Venzer.
I'm also, sorry, not to cut you off.
Go for it.
I'm posting a link to our TCG Player store where you can go see all the cards we have listed on TCG Player in the chat.
Yeah.
So check that out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we've got a Master Zonde, which is Venzer. Flash, when he enters, return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. I don't remember this one having a ton of value, but it's still a neat card. I like the print. Completely, this card is the complete opposite. I have the complete opposite problem of this one as I did with the full art cards from Dragons.
Right, these are...
From
perfect.
Tarkir. Yeah, like this one's the opposite problem. It's whiteout rather than blackout. All right, swallowed by Leviathan.
That's a bad day.
Hey, here we go. Summon Brumhilder or Brynhilder. Nice little alt art, full art.
Let me find one of the 17,000 summons on this list of 800
366.
cards. Yeah, they're in alphabetical order.
Oh, okay. And then our foil is summoned by Black Mages.
It's $2.
Yeah, $2 card. I feel like this card was a missed opportunity, but we won't say that. We won't talk about how on stream. If you know, you know. It's one of those things. You either know or you don't. Yeet. All right. Let's look what we got. Looking. The Lunar Whale. Almost as bad as a...
Is that a town after it? Is that a Balaam Garden after it?
That is. Well, we got 3 rares in this one.
Oh.
3 rares. We got another one. We got a foil full art Esper Origins.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
That might be the most expensive card in the pack.
That might be the most expensive card in the pack. And then a town. And then
they can't all be VVs.
No, they can't all be VVs.
Although I'm convinced that VV doesn't actually exist. It's just printed on other cards for you to see it.
No, we're trying to find it. What's funny is, ever since like people have found out we've been doing this, I've had more people come up to me and tell me about the cards they pulled from packs than I've ever had in my entire life. And we've been doing this all of like 10 days. Father to son.
Hey, the foil Esper Origins $4.
Sure, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Father to son, again, not a card that's got a whole lot of value. Kind of a... It's of all the packs that have ever existed, that was certainly one of them. Moving on. All right, we've got 5 more before we open our very first Patreons pack. Again, if that's the one with the VV, you've got the VV. We'll just send it to you. All right, here we go. Another Ninja Blade. Got a Kuja, and then Undercity Dire Rat. Yeah, not terrible. Nice island.
Yep, and another art card.
Yeah, another art card. That one I don't think, if I remember correctly, that one's not got any real value. But again, Ninja Blades I think is a great card. Kuja, he's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's a rare.
He is a rare, but he's fine. He's fine. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Come on, VV. I
Is that a Sir Conrad?
That's another Sir Conrad. We pulled one of these last time too.
I like Sir
The
Conrad.
exact same art too. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Sir Conrad?
Good man.
Yeah, he's a good man. I mean, he's double black. He's awesome. He's a 5/4. He does everything you could possibly want him to do in black.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Summon Titan.
Okay.
All right.
Chocobo Kick, best removal in the set.
That is, yeah.
It's the best removal in the set.
It is the best removal in the set.
And a bird.
Yeah.
Got a bird.
Yeah, we got a bird. Yeah, Summon Titan. Yeah. It's not a, look, it's not a town. That's all I care
That's all you care about.
All I care about at this point is it's not a
Chris
town.
wakes up in a sweat dreaming about towns.
Yeah, after our last box. Hey, there's that Omega. Hey, Chocobo.
He's okay.
Nice.
He's something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's something.
With an art card.
Yeah, another art card. Yeah.
Let's see what Choco is. That's the part where I have to remember how to spell, and this could take a minute.
Well, I mean,
he's a buck.
Yeah.
Choco's a little under a buck.
Okay, well, not what I was hoping for, but you know what? Not a town. All right. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh, actually, I've been looking for him. That's a good turtle right there.
Oh.
I don't care what his value is. He's a good turtle. I've been looking for him.
He's 3 something?
Yeah,
He's worth
been
something.
looking for this man. This dude is...
Is he foil?
No, he's not foil. He's a good man. He's a real good man. He's got some neat stuff with him. All right, last pack before we open our Patreon pack. All right, come on, Vivi. Come on, Vivi. All right. No. Black Waltz, that's, again, it's an uncommon that's got some decent value. Hey, the Darkness Crystal.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
A few bucks.
Yeah. And then, Moogle.
Moogle
Summon
delivers?
Good King Moog the 7th. Mog the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, no Vivi. Here we go.
That's been a good box.
That has been a good box. All right.
All right, let's see.
No more. See, the box is empty. Just like I show my cats.
Oh,
Show them the box is empty.
We got a bird. And Nice and Rice said, but is it the word?
I'm looking at you.
Ugh.
All right, here we
The
go.
dad jokes. The puns.
Here we go. There's a Vivi in here. It's yours.
All right, John. Good luck.
Here we go. No. We're getting close.
Got an Odin.
Primal Odin. No Vivi.
So you lied to us, Chris. You said there was a Vivi in the box. I trusted you.
I know you did.
I trusted you.
You did. Primal Odin. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's not a town. It's not a town.
John, thank you for being a patron. If anyone else out there wants to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description below, or you can just search us at Crack and Claim on Patreon. John has a question, CAC. Okay, what is the question? Was it about, can we buy the pack and open it? Yeah, so we're going to set that up at some point. We'll try to have that. The problem is when we're opening the box, we have to get it timed so that because we don't know how many we can list for people to buy. Because if we list 36 or 30 and then we get it at 15, well then if someone buys more than we have, then we're...
I think that's something we definitely want to do. However, we're kind of in a position where, as everybody's aware, new sets, they can lose value pretty quick. So we're kind of at that weird spot where we want to balance having people be able to buy cards and get good value for them. But we're working on a deal to get some slightly more rare boxes. And so, you know, we've got some boxes kind of sitting in reserve. So we've got this Zendikar Rising box. This actually has, if I remember correctly, this one still had a box topper.
It's got the box topper in it. Yep.
Yeah.
And this is the set booster, not the draft. So you've got a chance of getting extra rare. So we're gonna have that as one that we can do the pack game with. We're setting that one aside specifically after we do the first Aether Outlaws Thunder Junction one.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out a game with this Bloomborough box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bloomborough was a good set. It was a fun set. It was a fantastic limited set. But I don't know that there's a ton of value that we would feel comfortable selling you just the packs to open. But you know, we'll figure something out with this. And then we've got quite possibly
everyone's favorite
set, Aether Drift. We're gonna play a game with these. We're not
gonna have to play a game with those.
Yeah, we're not selling you guys.
But eventually, our goal is to get enough back stock of boxes to where we can just go live on a weekend or something.
Yeah.
And say, here's the link to the store. Once we get the web page set up, you can buy the packs from there, and then we'll just open your packs as we go. Strixhaven, now Strixhaven is something we could look into getting.
Yes.
We do have a friend that has lots of specialty boxes. We've not to give any spoilers away, but spoilers. Things like Kaladesh, things like Masters 15, Original Masters,
so
Eternal Masters.
We're trying to work some deals with some friends we know that have some boxes that they might be willing to part with. So we're going to start working on some of those things. If we can secure those boxes, we'll certainly put them up on the Patreon for people to buy. We'll announce them, tell you what they are, and we'll tell you what the price is. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think it's Secret Lair time.
I think it's Secret Lair time.
Okay, we got a stack of Secret Lairs.
We'll have to talk to our LGS too, see what they can get us
Sure.
for. Our LGS, Good Times Game House, been super nice, super helpful getting us packs.
Yeah, they've
getting
been
us
great.
boxes, giving us deals on them. If you're in the Knoxville area, check them out.
Yeah, it's a great store. Good people that run it, and so yeah, give them a look, check them out. Yeah, got great board games too, and he actually stocked paints after. I'm sure some of us bugging him enough to stock paints.
Hey, I'm thrilled. I bought like 8 paints day one.
Yeah,
I needed my paints.
Yeah, and it's Army Painter, so I always love some Army Painter. Okay, we're gonna open some Secret Lairs now. Secret Lair. I want to like Secret Lairs, but I feel like WotC hides the football a little bit on that, so you don't really like. It's hard to know what you're actually in for in a Secret Lair. Also, in line to buy these Secret Lairs, the things that I thought were going to sell out really quick didn't, and the things that I didn't think were going to sell did. So I think we did well, but time will tell. So we're going to open them.
$15 donation for a mystery booster pack. Question: Are you saying our Secret Lair? $15 donation. What do you mean?
Wait, what?
John Cooper, $15 donation for a mystery booster pack. Question mark. Sorry, Secret Lair.
Okay. We may or may not have secured some mystery boosters.
There may be a mystery booster 2 coming in the future.
Yeah, we may have secured one of those. So, we'll see what we can...
And depending on excitement, we may or may not secure a couple more later.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in us doing something with the mystery boosters, let us know. We'll come up with something for you all. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I've seen horror stories of some of these cards being damaged before they come through. Now, everything we have here is the rainbow foil, because that's what was available when we got through the queue. Well, you got through the queue. I had to sit in line for 5 hours to be told it's available. Got an email saying it's still available. Went to check out, no longer available.
So, yeah, I had the fortune/misfortune of having a new printer delivered to my office, which was a fantastic situation to be in. So, yeah, I had some time on my hands when we effectively were offline as we were switching both internet providers and put in a new printer at the same time. It was a good time. All right.
So John wants to know donation through Patreon. I think we're just trying to sell the ones out of this, right? Is that what we're doing on these?
Yeah, I think so.
We're going to open these and put them on the store.
Yeah, for these. Now, in the future, if there is some appetite to do some things with Secret Lairs, definitely let us know, and we'll work something out. To do something interesting with some Secret Lairs.
We've got what, 6 of the weapons and 10 of the.
I believe that's what it broke down to
Grimoires?
be. I think we've got 10 Grimoires and 6 weapons, which I really thought those were going to be the hard ones to get, but those were the ones we could get the most of. So
Nobody wanted a Cyclonic Rift, apparently.
Apparently, Cyclonic Rift is a bad card.
Yeah, apparently. Paying $40 for a full Cyclonic Rift when the regular's $55 is a bad idea.
It's not a bad card.
It's one of the most broken cards in Magic.
It is one of the most broken cards in Magic. All right, so you can see we've still got that fancy little seal on it.
I've seen horror stories of these being damaged when people open them, so we're going to see.
We're going to see. All right, here we go. The seal's being broken. Okay, let's see what we got
And
here.
we get a bonus card of each of these, too.
Yeah, all right. This is actually one of my first crazy Secret Lairs like this opening. Okay. Thank you for being part of the Secret Lair.
Okay. That's what they put instead of the box topper. Because that costs more than the box topper.
All right. So we know most of the cards that are going to be in here, and they're going to be mostly the same. Let's look. I'm inspecting. You guys can inspect these with me. These look good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any.
Show off that sick double rainbow foil.
We're inspecting
Halo
for
foil.
quality. All right. So this is what they're calling the rainbow foil.
Sorry, I was wrong. The halo foil, I think, is what it is.
I thought it was rainbow foil.
Double rainbow foil was the everyone's invited deck. I think these are
all say
halo.
rainbow foil.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm wrong.
So these are rainbow foils.
I've been wrong before.
We call that all the time. That's why we call you bad take. So here we go. We got Eunice Sending Saf. Again, this was a card that we knew was going to be in the set. Very nice. I like the foiling on that. Nominal Pringling.
I mean, these are gonna Pringle.
Yeah.
It's how Magic's done now.
Clive's Invictus Blade. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Is that a Blade of Selves?
Yeah, it's the Blade of Selves.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah, by
cool.
the way, Eunice Sending Saf. That is the staff of the storyteller. These are all of these cards in this set are just reskinned cards that have already been out. Blade of Selves, good card. But I really like the art. The foiling looks nice. Yeah, it's a good card. Cloud's Buster Sword. This is the Jite. Again, this one, actually, I don't know.
Is there an infinite combo with that Jite?
I'm sure there's an infinite combo.
I think
with
there's an
Jite.
infinite combo with the Jite.
I actually am not a huge fan of this foil in particular, just because
It's
the art is dark.
so dark.
Yeah, the art is very dark, and it's not got a whole lot of images to really reflect off of. So not as much of a fan. Here's another dark one. The Colossal. This is Gaia's Dark Hammer, Colossal Hammer. Again, like they do this beautiful foiling on it, and they put it on dark art. Just doesn't it
Doesn't pop as much as you'd think it would.
Yeah.
Right. That one pops.
Yeah, the Sword of Truth and Justice. Yeah, this one it's nice. The sword looks good. Yeah, I really like that one. And here's our I believe this is the
That's the regular bonus card.
the
from
regular
that set.
bonus card. This is Forge Anew. I actually really like this foil. They did a really good job. It's a little darker, but the parts that need to be foiled,
Show up well.
yeah, they look real nice. Okay, pretty happy with that one. All right, we'll set that one aside here. Okay, now we're gonna open a Grimoire. Again, Grimoire, rainbow foil, so you guys can see. Nice little seal there, and we'll open it. It's funny, we were talking about earlier that we're glad we're opening these on stream in case they are damaged. There's like no doubt that that these are what we said they were.
I'm sure there's going to be some that are damaged, but when you have a...
I'm not liking that. We got a fold in the pack here. Let's see.
Hope it's just in the pack and not the card.
All right.
All the ones I've seen damaged have been the Grimoire sets. Yeah, the ones that are the most expensive.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. I think we dodged a bullet on that.
All right.
All right. I don't see any damage in the corners. So, yeah, I think we dodged a bullet. The packaging was kind of mangled, but I think we did all right. All right, prismatic ending. Again, the dark art.
I actually like that one. It's got the purple in it.
Yeah, I mean, this one's not bad. It's just surprising to me that they're doing these rainbow foils.
Well,
and
also the card itself is white, so that's going to stand out in a mono white deck.
Sure, absolutely.
Right. It's gonna stick out better.
Yeah. All right. Here's the Cyclonic Rift.
Look at that.
That
Look
one
at that
actually
pretty card.
That one looks really good. They did really good. That one is good. Yep. All right. Noctis Death Magic, which is Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also...
I like it.
Yeah. I actually like that. The fire effect is nice. You know, you can see
Overload
the fire.
it.
Yeah, well, I mean, on the art, you can actually, the purple fire there has a nice, it stands out. Even though the rest of the card is kind of dark. VV's Thunder Magic, the only VV I'm ever going to open.
Chad says we're giving him anxiety not putting these in sleeves immediately.
They're going right into sleeves. They're just not going into sleeves right this moment. Okay, I'm apparently being supplied with sleeves. Heroic Intervention, another one of the best cards in Magic. This is in every deck that can run it should have Heroic Intervention. Period. End of story. Here we go.
Silence. That is the regular. So every pack has a predetermined bonus card. So
like
all the
that one a
Grimoires will be
lot.
silence, or the others will be. I forget what the other one was, but you do have a chance of getting one of the 5 GFs as one of your bonus cards. So that's the one you're looking for.
Yeah. So there's a decent number of. You can get a super bonus card essentially. So all right, John. So that you can see, we have sleeves. They're right here. I didn't figure everybody'd want to sit here and watch me sleeve cards.
Well, you guessed wrong.
Apparently, I was wrong. Shows you what I know again. So I'm gonna sleeve these up.
Ickman likes the lightning bolt. I agree. I love.
Yeah, the lightning bolt looks. I mean, yeah, VV's Thunder Magic.
I run a modern deck that has 4 lightning bolts, and they may need to become those.
Sure.
Because modern burn never dies.
Oh,
You just have to change it based on the meta, but it never dies.
sure. I mean, you definitely want to have that ability. I mean, especially running modern 20 life as opposed to the 40. So, yeah, I get the appeal. You don't have to deal quite as much damage. You're not trying to deal 120 damage, or 160 damage.
120.
Yeah, 120 damage across the table. You're trying to deal 20 damage to one person, as I totally just throw these sleeves all over the place. I should just start throwing things. That seems to be a good response.
know.
All right, here we go. What do we got? This one's another Grimoire. All right. We're gonna inspect these. We're gonna speed up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna inspect these. You guys have seen them. We're gonna check and see if we got any of the unfortunately damaged ones, and then we'll go straight to the bonus card. And I'll make old Bad Take over here and do the sleeving while I'm running through these cards.
Oh, yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah, another silence.
Okay.
I like that silence.
I would say the chances are all of ours will be silence.
Yeah, I mean that's statistically speaking, that is that's
What's going to happen.
Yeah. Right.
We could get lucky.
We could. I mean, again, the only way I'm gonna open a VV is this Thunder Magic, apparently. Even though basically everyone we know has opened a VV. Everybody not us has opened a VV.
Different John last week said he got 2 in his pre-release kit. And a jumbo cactar.
I mean, the cactar is good. I believe what somebody said is that the jumbo cactar is irresponsible card design.
It is.
I believe. Oh no.
We got.
We're
We're probably okay. We're probably okay. We're gonna pretend that we're okay until we're not.
What do we got? Let's carefully extract these cards.
You'd think they put them in something sturdier than that.
Yeah. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. And then another silence. Yeah, silence. Which silence is still a good card, right? Like, let's not. I'm not gonna like say that silence isn't good. It's a good card. We'll see if we can actually get a little bit lucky and get something just different. Maybe not more valuable, but just different. All right.
According to my mother, silence is the best thing in the world. But I may or may not have added to that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were in the house, so yes, silence was probably worth gold.
Oh, you know.
Look, there's some people that might even pay you to stop speaking. I'm not one of them.
I'm not above it. There you go, John. And the sleeves come out. Yep, they're out.
Yeah, they're out. Look, you and we don't want to cause anybody anxiety. You know, I mean, we don't. That's not what we're here for. We're here to have a good time and open cards and see what we got. Right? So y'all get now. Everybody can thank John because now you're gonna watch me sleeve cards. That's what's happening here, or maybe you're gonna watch me fail miserably at sleeving cards.
Ikme says you did. Apparently, I did add to the silence is the best thing.
Absolutely. And yep, silence again. Still a good card. I don't care what anybody says. One mana to stop people from countering your stuff. Yes, please. But I mean, if somebody's got a counter spell, they're definitely using it on that. But at least they're using it on a 1 mana spell and not something else you're going to cast later on in the turn.
Yep.
So this is also a grimoire. I swear we have some more weapons in here. But
We probably have all the grimoires together.
they shouldn't be. I kind of mixed them up a little bit, I thought. Alright, you guys get to watch this in real time with me. Because, again, y'all can thank John for his anxiety.
He's not wrong. We probably should have.
Well, yeah, but they're being stacked on a playmat. So, it's not... No. Unless you don't trust the Dark Lord Cthulhu to protect the cards.
The artwork on that one is so good.
On Aerith?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so
super good. I actually think, I will say, the artwork in Final Fantasy has been A+, but, you know, I mean, they just got to use Square Enix's art, so, you know, I mean, it's not like they had to, like, create art from scratch, right? So,
Another grimoire.
yeah.
I was amazed that Game Over sold out so quick. I mean, it was gone quick.
It was the first one sold out, like... other than the full sets, right? I mean, they had the everything sets.
Ooh, Ikme says put silence on an Isochron scepter.
Yeah, you would.
Listen. Okay, I had somebody the other day go turn 1, Island, Soul Ring, Isochron Scepter, Counterspell, pass turn. Okay? All right, do you know how hard it is to fight through that when you're playing dragons? I ended up winning the game. But it was hard to get through.
Sure. Well, I mean, I think, I really hope that more clarification comes out about the bracket system. I think there's still a lot of problems with people adhering to here's the weapons, adhering to the strict letter of the law when it comes to the bracket system, rather than what the designers have said is intended to be the intent of the bracket system. And so I think there needs to be some more tuning to that of saying, like, a tier 3 is not a deck that contains 3 or more game changers. They should say
3 or less.
Or 3 or less, rather. Yes. I think it should be, hey, a tier 3 deck probably has roughly 3. Has about 3. Mm-hmm. Right? That's what we think of as a tier 3. However, that's not universal, right? You can make tier 2 decks that have several game changers in them, right? I don't know that that's really like the idea. I think it's just people have kind of taken that to the extreme. Still, I think that's my favorite foil so far out of these two. Is that the
Forge Anew?
Yeah. So I think I would really like to see some more clarification and more stress being placed on the intent. Because I have seen that become an issue at FNM sometimes when you're trying to figure out like what level somebody's playing, and you're like, well, what's the intent? Is the intent that it's a tier 4? Right? Is your intent that it's a tier 3? And so I think I would like to see some more stress on the intent as opposed to the kind of the mechanical aspects of the deck, right? Because you've got a technically, by the strict letter of the law, you have a tier 2 deck that really is a tier 4 deck.
What are you talking about? The first sliver with a $4,500 land base is totally a tier 2 deck.
Yeah, I also, I think you had said this.
We got another dirty bubble. That's the dirty bubble.
I hate that name for this card. Just want you to know. Absolutely hate that name.
The dirty bubble?
Yeah.
You can't hate SpongeBob. No, you're right. I know what you were saying.
Yeah, I think it was you that said that lands need to be counted into the tier of a deck.
I mean, the difference in a 4 and a 5 can very easily be the land base, but lands don't make it a difference. So, how do you determine it?
Well, I think lands do make a difference in the fact that it's the intent. I think if your land base is really fast, you're clearly making a 4 into a 5. And so I think that's what really matters there is, your lands do count, but not directly. But I think if they're going to put things on there as far as power level and things like that, I think lands need to be included into that. If you've got the old school dual lands, that are mountain islands and stuff like that, where you can use something like Farseek to go get a dual land. Yeah. That should be a game changer.
Or a fetch land to go get a taiga or a shrub land or,
Sure,
I mean, it turns my sliver deck from, attacking on 7 to attacking on 6. And it makes it much faster. Sliver deck's absolutely a 4, but letter of the law, it's a 2.
Sure. Well, I mean, and so, I don't know. I also am not a huge fan, and I'm pretty sure I've said this even on this stream at some point, that I am not a fan of cards being put on the Game Changer list because they create an unfun experience for someone. Mm-hmm. And if any of you here are at our local game store, you have heard me rail and rail and rail against this card being included. And it's Aura Shards. Aura Shards absolutely should not be on the Game Changer list. It is one card, and it has to be in a very specific kind of deck, right? Essentially, it's tokens and dinosaurs, right? And it only affects certain types of decks. And I'm sorry. If you are running a deck and you don't run any removal for enchantments, you deserve everything you get. Sorry.
That's Chris, the enchantment truther, at krakenclaim.com.
Look, it's about... I feel like when you add cards in because you think they're unfun, I think it encourages irresponsible deck design. Right? Like, it discourages people, I don't have to worry about aura shards now, so I'm going to run less targeted enchantment removal. And so I think it discourages what I would consider to be responsible and prudent deck design. Period, end of story. You should run, if you run colors that have removal, and you and I had this conversation a couple weeks ago about... if I'm running mono black, you showed me clearly, because I was like, well, I get mono black. What do you have in mono black? And you were like, hey, here's all the cards you can run that are colorless that can remove enchantments and artifacts. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Right? We were talking about if they were to unban Iona.
Yeah.
What happens if they... Well, there's plenty of colorless removal to get rid of something, and that I think Iona should be unbanned. I get why it is, because they unbanned Painter Servant, but just ban Painter Servant again.
Yeah, I think I go back and forth on Iona.
I want my girl free, and I want Lutri unbanned, because they changed how partner works, or whatever it is, whatever he is. They changed how it works. He's part of the 100 now.
I want Lutri to stay banned only because it burns you so bad.
Unban my man. He was made and banned before he came out.
I'm sorry. I find that entertaining that's the one card that you want, like the main card that you rail against being unbanned, and it's only because you want to play otters.
Yeah.
That's the entire reason. It's not even... The great part is it's not even about the fact that Lutri's good, that you want to play him. It's the fact that you just want to put him in an otter deck.
I've wanted to play him forever. He's a cute little otter.
That's actually my favorite part of that, is you don't even want him unbanned because you think he's good. You want him unbanned because he's an otter.
It's hateful and targeted, and I'm not here for it.
At least, like, the way I see it is, at least my... desire to have something taken off of the oh no.
What?
Uh-oh.
Is it bad?
I don't know. This one's pretty beat up. Is this gonna be the one?
I hope not. I don't see anything on it. It may just been a little pringling.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I think we're
either.
good.
I think we're good. I was concerned when I saw that package. It looked kind of like somebody's dog got a hold of it for about a second and a half. So yeah,
Golos is the same. This is John's words, not mine.
Golos. Should Golos be unbanned?
So we had a friend who had a Golos deck. I didn't have a problem with it.
I mean, it's not prime time, so...
Prime time absolutely should be... There are some things on the ban list that absolutely deserve to be banned.
Sure.
Right? I can fully get that.
Now that WotC is in control of things, I'm fully in support of having banned as commander and banned in the 99. Because there's some cards that absolutely should be banned as a commander. Right? Like, absolutely 100%...
Griselbrand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Griselbrand should be banned in the commander, but he's fine in the 99.
I think he's fine in the 99. Yeah. Is he powerful? Yeah, he's powerful in the 99, but he's not,
I mean, Golos is... we had a friend. I have a Gadok Teague deck. Yes, I'm that monster. And, he's like, I can't play my deck because he had a Super Friends deck. And I'm like, well, with Golos you can, because it gets around it.
Yeah.
You can totally do that. And so that's the only way he was able to play the game.
Sure. Well, you know what? That's fine. Like, I mean, look, I'm also, as someone I know who may or may not be on this, hey, we got an Ifrit.
Hey!
Yeah, we got one different one.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, he's got no value. I know that right now.
I'm not sure on that.
I think he's worth a couple bucks. Unless he's, like, spiked in the last, like, 2 or 3 days.
This is, what's his main name?
Fury.
Fury.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, he's got an evoke cost of exiling a red card from your hand. I like his foil, though. It's actually really nice.
I'll look him up here.
Yeah.
So it's just Ifrit?
Yeah. We at least got one different one. I'm just going to set him there while I open this last one. Why don't you look that up?
I didn't want Final Fantasy. I want Magic the Gathering. Of course it's not there. Let me hold on to him real quick.
Yeah.
See if I can look him up.
So, as somebody who may or may not be on this stream is very fond of saying, well, it's not my job to make sure that other people have fun, and it's not my responsibility, I do feel like you should, I at least think you should have a conversation and not play a hard counter to somebody's deck, right? If somebody's playing a hard counter, like, okay, like, I'm going to change decks because otherwise I'm just not going to get to play Magic, right? So, if you're playing Garrick Teague and somebody else is playing Super Friends, well, maybe they just play something else, right?
I'm also a big proponent of when you sit down and play with a group of people and you're all trying to figure out decks, you say how powerful the deck is or what bracket it's in.
Sure.
And you don't reveal what your deck is until everybody's selected. So that somebody can't say, oh, you're playing that, well, then I'm going to play this. Oh, if you play that, then I'm going to play this. And we go back and forth like Pokemon.
Well, I mean, I get there is some, people that will abuse the good-natured intent of, hey, I'm not going to play something, I don't want to play something that, is being hard countered by, like if I'm playing Super Friends and I don't have an answer for Garrick Teague, well, I just want to play something not that. And so I think there's some aspect. Now, if somebody's going, well, if you're playing that, I'm going to pick the hard counter to your deck, I think that's bad form, right?
Sure.
Obviously, there's no absolute way around that. But I think that's terrible form. I think that's a good way to have people not play Magic with you, and to end up on one of those lists where people are like, I just don't want to play with this person because all they do is pick the deck that's the hard counter to whatever they think is the best deck at the table, right? That's why I play Dinosaurs. We are honest players. You know exactly what you're getting from us at all moments. I'm putting Dinosaurs on the table, and I'm turning sideways.
You're something, that's for sure.
Dinosaurs and sideways. I mean, we're honest. Dinosaur players are the most honest players in all of Magic. Bar none. We make no secrets of what we're going to do. Maybe Goblin players. Right? Maybe goblins. But dinosaurs are basically the most honest players. You know exactly what we're going to do. We're not pulling any tricks on you. Right? We're going to play big dumb dinosaurs. We're going to turn sideways. We're honest. No deception.
I don't actually see a price for this up there yet, so we're going to have to wait and see what this... There's no listings any site for it.
Interesting. So, my understanding is this card didn't really... Now, and maybe what I was looking up, if I remember correctly, was Fury.
Now, Fury's not a ton.
Yeah.
But that version of Fury...
Sure. Yeah. And I think what it was, I was looking up what Fury's base card cost was, and he's not much. He's a couple dollars at most. So I don't know. We'll see. If we find out that he's worth a lot, we'll update you guys next week.
Yeah, he's not listed on Card Kingdom or TCG Player.
Interesting.
So.
What about not like on any of the other pricing sites? Like
Check Goldfish real quick.
Yeah, check MTG Goldfish. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of using them for prices, but you know, I mean, they're better than nothing. I really like the art on that. I like the foiling. So we opened 16 of these, I think. Got a single alternate bonus card.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
I don't see
Wow.
any of the special bonus cards on there yet.
Interesting. By modern standards, he's a little overcosted.
I mean, you can just evoke him.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you absolutely can. But by modern standards, his CMC is a little high.
You know, look, Fury is not the money card of the set, but
Sure.
it's a very pretty.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he looks great. If you're going to run Fury, this is probably the one you want to run, right? I mean, yeah, he's... Again, there's a lot of great cards out there that used to be, you know, so good, Sarah Angel, that are now incredibly overcosted for what they give you.
Sure.
Right? Sarah Angel, I'm looking at you. As I have said, I have said this many times. Sarah Angel is like that card where they're like, hey, we need a garbage card to put in this set to fill this slot. What about Sarah Angel? Yeah, that's it. Sarah Angel, she's garbage now. Nobody will play her. And they're right. Nobody plays her because she's garbage. All right. Well, I think that's everything we've got for tonight. Got a patron, our very first patron.
That's right. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna figure something out for you as our first patron. I don't know what it is. We'll figure something out between the two of us.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
And we really appreciate that. That's I thank you.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is our first patron. Kind of a neat thing. So let's.
I mean, we can't do this without your support.
Absolutely. So. We need y'all to watch us open these cards and talk about Magic and what we like, what we don't like, and complain about WotC and the things they do. Maybe we'll go the way of some other creators where we can say what we really think about WotC and still get money from them.
Yeah.
Don't think that's ever going to happen, but one can dream.
Yeah, it's really important, you know, if you guys like what you see, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, get them to watch, get them to tune in, and you know, John, first patron, but
49 more, and we give away a draft box, right?
A cube,
Draft cube that you can play over and over with your friends. Again, I think it's going to be spectacular, but free draft cube when we get 49 more patrons.
Yep.
One of you is going to get a free draft cube. So, but yeah, we'll look into if we can get a couple more patrons, a couple more people buying in. We will definitely make it available where packs can be bought, and we'll just open packs as people.
Yeah, once we have enough support to where we can afford to get the boxes, we can start stacking them, and then we can have the store.
Sure.
That is definitely a goal. We have the website name secured. We just haven't built the website yet.
Yeah.
But once we get enough, the problem is if we're so limited on boxes at the moment that if we open a box and someone opens the crazy expensive Ugin, no one else is going to want to buy any packs out of the box. So for now, we're doing a whole box at a time. But
yes,
ideally, once we get enough boxes, then we can just say, hey, here's what it is, and here's our game today. And
this is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing.
Buy packs.
So Yep, we're excited about that. And follow us on TikTok. We have a TikTok up now.
Yeah, we do. We have a TikTok up now. We're on the TikToks, as the children say.
As soon as we get enough followers on TikTok, we can start streaming to TikTok as well.
Yeah.
And then that makes it even easier to do the stream and sell the pack. So it's a snowball effect.
Yeah. Again, we're hoping very quickly we'll get enough people that we can show you this game on Thunder Junction. We're excited for this. So
it works pretty well. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. It works. I'm excited.
I watched our last video, knowing the rules of the game, and I was like, okay, this one's good. This one's good. Oh, that was really. Oh no.
Yeah.
And then it's all over. So it's a fun game. It'll keep you watching, even if you don't have a pack in the game. It's pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So I think we're going to wrap there for the night. A little bit shorter stream tonight, but that's what we got. So again, like, subscribe. Join us on Patreon. We're going to make it worth your while, we promise.
Yep. Thank you, guys.